superintendent's contract, I want to be clear that what was advertised, and we spoke with legal counsel about this, the highly effective bonus on his evaluation carries out through all 3 years of the contract. So what was advertised just had it in year 1, but it is all 3 years. And if anybody would like a copy of the contract, we can provide it. Will it be on the website?
Yeah, it's on
the updated one's on the website as well. So just want to be clear of what's on there. And then public comment on the proposed superintendent contract. No comment? Need a motion to close the public hearing?
I'll motion.
Jason makes the motion.
I'll second it.
Catherine seconds. Discussion. All in favor? 4-0. We will close the meeting at 7:06. And then we will call our regular public session meeting to order at 7:06. If everyone could please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, it is going. Surprise. It's different.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome visitors. Is there any changes and we need approval of the agenda?
I'll motion.
Molly makes the motion.
I'll second.
Jason seconds. Discussion. All in favor? 4-0. Patron comments? Nothing? You guys? Good? Okay. Consent agenda. We gotta break this apart on the consent agenda because I was not here.
Okay.
For the
minutes.
Yeah, for the minutes. So let's just do the minutes by themselves. Approval of regular session meeting minutes, November 20th, 2025. I need a motion to approve.
I'll motion.
Catherine makes a motion.
I'll second.
Holly seconds. Discussion. All in favor? 3 opposed, 0. I abstain. 301. And then December claims in the amount of $342,796.20. November 2025 cafeteria transfers in the amount of $792.50. Donations. We have one second. Recommendation to accept donations. Brittany Sexton, $20 to wrestling. Johnny and Brenna Carter, $20 to wrestling. And Annette, Sexton, $20 Emmett's Wrestling. May, $20 Emmett's Wrestling. Anonymous, $60 Emmett's Wrestling. C2It Consulting, $250 to Emmett's Athletics. Morgan County Foundation, $250 to girls basketball. Morgan County Foundation, $250 to boys basketball. Center Street Styling Salon, $50 boys basketball. Breaking the Law Construction, $800 boys basketball. Are we taking the resolution?
We can do that separately.
Okay, so just those together. I need a motion.
I'll motion.
Holly makes the motion.
I'll second.
Jason seconds. Discussion. I'd just like to thank everybody for the generous donations to all of our programs. All in favor? 4-0. Okay, resolution to authorize the transfer of rainy day fund.
I'm asking authorization to be able to transfer to rainy day fund from existing fund accounts with this resolution dated 12/2025. First resolution of the month. So,
Okay. Need a motion?
I'll motion.
Jason makes a motion.
I'll second.
Catherine seconds. Discussion? All in favor? 4-0. Okay. Resolution to transfer funds to rainy day fund.
yes, this would establish the opportunity for me to transfer funds to the rainy day fund from education fund. This would be a standing resolution not to exceed at any one point in time over $1 million transfer.
Need a motion?
I'll motion.
Holly makes the motion,
I'll second.
Jason seconds, discussion. All in favor? 4-0. Recommendation to approve personnel report. Resignations, Nick Knucklebarger, teacher AD. Hiring, recommendation to hire Mary Jones for the 4th grade instructional assistant position. Recommendation to hire Mr. Callahan as intern AD. Approval to release athletic and ECA stipends. Request to release the prorated first semester sub-collar stipend. Request to release the first semester stipend for Title I coordinator. Request to release first semester stipend for testing coordinator. Request to release on January 1st performance stipend for Dr. Vaughn. Other personnel items, add the following individuals to substitute teacher pool. Emily Malott, Joy Bredlow. Request permission to post middle school social studies teaching position. Request to post AD position. Request to post concessions manager positions. Need a motion.
I'll motion.
Holly makes the motion.
Second.
Jason seconds. Discussion. All in favor? 4-0. New business, recommendation to approve a raise for classified staff.
Correct. We've been working, this would provide a $1 per hour raise for all of our classified staff.
Need a motion?
I'll motion.
Holly makes the motion. I will second. I got it. I will second. Discussion?
I would like to discuss. Are you ready?
We can't. Patron comments only.
Okay.
It's the only time we can allow.
Jason read something different.
That we can allow in our full time.
You're fine.
Based on the way I read it, yes, we can on specific topics.
On certain topics we can. Is that the one that says unanimous board? There's one of them that says we can.
It was the
Yes.
10-minute.
Oh, the 10-minute one. Well, you have to have unanimous, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So we have to vote to let them speak?
I don't have it in front of me, I don't know.
No more times to be allotted to the speaker, discussion or subject, except with, so they,
So we can allow it?
we can allow it to go longer if we have unanimous consent.
There you go.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you. So I do have these
Okay.
that, of course, I have given this to Dr. Vaughn, so he has it. Since September, I have tried to get this to go in front of the board, to have it approved. As you are aware, my position has been double duties since Jessica is gone. We always had 2 secretaries in this building. Now we have 1 administrative assistant, which is me. You will see on the second page all the duties that come forward for me to attend to.
Okay.
Astronomical. Okay, $1. I've been here 15 years and I have not, and you guys know, I have never gone to the board and asked for more money. That's never been my issue working here at the school. However, I am double dutying everything. And $1's just not gonna cut it for me to stay. So that's something you guys need to talk about, okay?
Yep. Well, we appreciate this.
And I'm not asking for $1 million by any means, and you know that. I
No.
didn't take this job to stay here, like, to be rich.
No.
And
We
you know that.
appreciate you.
If I had
obviously.
my choice, I would, if it was for the money, I'd be back to being a paralegal. But I love this community. I didn't graduate from here, and you all know that. But my daughter did, my husband did, his family did. And I do like it here. I love who I work with. I love these kids. So, yes.
Gotcha. I don't know that we can discuss and make any kind of.
And that's
we just
okay. I
set-
didn't
set it
figure
Yeah.
it would be done tonight.
No.
But I did want you to be able to see all the responsibilities that I have taken on. And now that Crystal's gone, some of my responsibilities were handed to her. Okay, as far as helping getting sub coverage and all that. Well, once she left, it all jotted back to me. Now, Sarah is doing a great job making the calls that she can make, but what we're running into, and I know you guys know this, we do not have the subs that we need to keep someone in each classroom. So there's a lot of days that, for instance, just this past week, where I had 3 teachers with no sub. And Sarah's not in the building, so she really can't help with that. So I have to cover 15 classes, because there's 5 classes each period over here. And I have to find people to cover those 15 times that day. And I usually have to take teachers' preps or try to pull an IA somewhere if I can. But I have to do all that in the morning before everybody gets here. And it's a lot to get that.
I appreciate you bringing to this, and especially with the responsibilities. It's something we can definitely look into. We'll have to set up a meeting sometime and talk about it.
Thank you.
And
I
yeah,
appreciate
we
it.
appreciate you,
Yeah,
everything you do
I
for
do,
us.
I appreciate it.
Can I ask a question?
Sure. Yeah, no, it's been,
Okay, so if the responsibilities were less, would the pay be sufficient?
I have to be honest with you, Catherine, there's days I have to go home and continue to work at home. And Ida can vouch for that, because I can't get everything done in a day that needs to be done. Or it could be little things like, oh, we need to get some stuff on the sign out front, or oh, I need to take things off. Oh, I gotta get that on the staff calendar. Even things, oh, I gotta check attendance. Oh, I gotta make phone calls to so-and-so that called.
Has the virtual school been an added?
I will tell you this, before school started in August, I had 58 enrollments to do by myself, okay? So that did get handed over to Frankie after the first month. Come September, Frankie's doing it now, the guidance counselor, and she's doing a great job. But I'm gonna give you an example, in January, we got 70 some, and I'm going to have to help her get those in there.
We don't want to not do that.
Exactly, and that's a lot. She was talking to me today about having to work over break. And I told her, I said, I really don't want you to have to work over break, but I understand we have to get all those records requests from other schools. So I told her, we need to hit it now to get all the requests except for their final grades from those schools. And she's got some coming in person too, so that's good, but it's a lot.
which is a good problem. We just gotta
I
figure out how to
agree,
staff
we
it.
just don't have the
And that has been
manpower.
one of the pieces we've talked about.
Yeah.
The virtual program itself is, we're gonna have to address that with manpower.
Right,
Which, and we knew
that is the
there would be
biggest
some
thing,
speed
there's
bumps
just
here.
not the manpower behind us.
Yeah.
When it
to
sounds
get
like
it all
they would
done
need
in a
to,
day.
or just you,
Yeah.
admin.
So
the-
it's just the
figure
pay
some of
with
this
the
out.
responsibility.
Divvy up.
It's not the pay necessarily if there were less responsibility.
Yep,
Right.
we can adjust.
And the problem is who you gonna get to do it? That's what, Mrs. Barthel run into. She's like, I don't have anybody to do this or do that.
You got
Or,
Charlie, but I understand.
we put a lot on, we do put a lot on. We can only do so much.
Everything you do, Julie.
Pardon me?
I said, we do appreciate everything you do up
I
there.
know you do.
And you always stay positive.
Yes,
And a
I
smile on
do.
your face and happy on the phone.
Yep,
And that's important because you are, the face of evidence for most situations.
and I appreciate that.
So
I do.
we appreciate you. But thank you for bringing
Right.
that with the information.
Further discussion on the raise? All in favor? 4-0. Oh, sorry, all opposed? There are none, so 4-0. Recommendation to approve 2026-27 school calendar.
Correct. You have a calendar in front of you. There were put together 2 different options presented to the teachers been 2 weeks ago now. Looking at when we build our calendar, the framework we work with is that we stay consistent with the Area 30 Career Center and Old National Trails to make sure that our breaks are consistent from those. But after that, then you're talking about the start date and end date, basically where we put those. This proposal, option 1 that I presented before you for 26-27, is the preferred option based on our staff. It has a start date. Teacher first day is on the 3rd and 4th. Students arrive on August the 5th, and then we would conclude, May 21st would be graduation.
Need a motion.
I'll motion.
Polly makes a motion.
I'll second.
Catherine seconds. Did you say this does align with
Yes.
Harry Theory?
Yes.
Yep. Got in a different world there for a minute. Okay. Any other discussion? All in favor? 4-0. Recommendation to contract with J&J Affordable Cleaning Service.
Yes. Charlie and I have been in conversation for a year now, a semester at least, focused on what our options were with our current services being provided, how we cover the evening custodial responsibilities. He did some research for us, and his recommendation is to move forward with J&J Affordable Cleaning Service. They have some options. We think they'll do a really nice job for us. They also have additional opportunities for us to add additional cleanings over breaks, and then to even add some additional areas that were not included in our current contract, and at a very, very similar rate to what we're currently paying with our current provider. And Charlie's here to answer any questions you have. What's that?
Polly makes a motion.
I'll second.
Jason seconds. Discussion.
Thank you very much for putting this as a priority. It is something that has been needing to be addressed, and thank you.
How far out, Charlie, notice are you gonna have to give them for things like evening cleanings and stuff like that?
For our nightly crew?
Well, for like extra events and stuff.
Well, I think she's willing to really work with us. So I think typically what Mark and I will do is as soon as we get the schedules, we'll sit down and we'll go through and we have it mapped out the basketball season of who is working when. So if we're not able to make one of those, we could call her up and we can give her months notice. So I think as long as she has a week's notice, we're probably good on
Would
that.
she also be able to help like with the intramural thing too?
If it's during the week, likely yes. Weekends, probably not. That would have to fall back on Mark or I.
And do we have a process for people that rent or use our facilities to check a box that they need and clean?
I will defer that to Dr. Bond. I know I have been trying since I've got here to get that added to it. I think it's very important that if we have youth league or PTO or something like that, and they need a custodial staff here, that that should not come out of our school funds. We should have them paying for that to cover it.
And I'm not remembering off the top of my head if that's an item on the facility use form. If it's not, we can certainly add it.
Okay, I think that might have helped like that situation too. that
Yeah, I
was-
agree.
That a week ago or so.
I don't think I've seen it on there though.
I don't think
Is
it
it-
is.
Price, or where you can add a price?
Yeah.
Or where you can check a box you need
Yeah.
cleaning.
Yeah, I
And we
think
have the opportunity to waive it if it's an internal group.
Sure.
Then we have our own, so, yeah. That's what I thought it was on.
Make sure they're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that you know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah, and I will say that was a different circumstance
Right.
that Saturday, and it worked out. It was
Right.
fine. It was.
it was just
I
I found out
I
I'm a
think
very good sweeper.
it was a very odd situation that I don't think has happened very often. I mean, the few years I've been here, that's the first time it's
Yeah.
happened. And I understand they're trying to get more people to come into our community, bring more money in. We just have to do a better job making sure we have that covered on our end, because we did have a junior high game, and I'm a little concerned about what our facility looked like and what we were presenting to those junior high teams that were coming in. So.
Yeah. Thanks, Charles.
And I do think the other thing, and sorry to go back to that, is I think our ultimate goal should be to try to get that in-house, try to hire our own crew so we have a little bit more say-so when things happen, and, to cover that also, to be able to say, hey, we're having this youth league here, we're gonna have you cover that. And I know that's probably down the road, but our ultimate goal should be to get there to, that way those things are covered.
And you're not overworked, right?
There's 24 hours in a day. I
Yeah.
only need a couple hours of sleep, so.
That's what I thought. He always says you're overworked. I agree.
Don't expect anything less from you.
All
You
in
need to
favor?
come in one day, just listen to the
Oh,
radio.
Oh, you got a question?
Is there any sort of cancellation or duration of this contract or pricing? I don't see that.
Is it like for the rest of the year?
So yeah, when we agreed to this, she'll get a year contract signed. I do believe that's what we currently have with Janet King, is we sign a year contract. And if there is a day where, where we don't have school and they don't come to clean, as far as I know, we should not pay them. So it is broke down to day basis, a week basis, monthly basis. So if there is a day where they don't clean, we should not have to pay for that day.
All in favor? 4-0. Recommendation to approve professional leave, which I don't believe there
Yeah,
are
there's
any.
none that require board approval.
Recommendation
simply for
to-
information.
To approve field trip report, which I don't think there was any
Right.
of those as well. Elementary ECA reports, elementary, junior, senior high, and ECA credit card reports. Any questions or comments on those? VNY Mellon report for November 2025, treasury report November 2025, after checks November 2025. We do need a motion on this. I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Catherine seconds. Discussion on any of those? All in favor? 3-0. Information from the boss.
Realistically, just passing along the technology report, the cafeteria report, fundraisers, and facilities and use request. Do need to request time for our reorganization meeting. This would need to be completed before January 15th of this school year, coming school year.
Okay. Comments from the board? Jason?
Let's see. Well, let's see, first, thank you, Dr. Bond, for all the work effort. It's good to see things continue to progress. And thank you for all the generous donations. Julie, thank you for the information. I think it's something that's important. Thanks for bringing that to our attention. It's something that we need to address. And last but not least, Charlie, thank you for the recommendation of the services.
Catherine?
Thank you to our visitors. Thank you for the
Thank you
information
for listening.
provided for us. Appreciate all of that. Thank you, Dr. Vaughn. Hope you enjoy the new contract. So, yes. Thanks for everything.
Okay.
And have a good break.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Have a safe break.
Thank you.
Well, real quick, I wasn't here in November. I don't know if anything was said, but Chloe Kirk was player of the week for the Indy Star, right? Nice. Yeah, she won the most votes that year. She's part of our girls team, so congratulations to her. And then the other night, 7-0, when the game was going on, they had the little cheerleaders here, Teresa Seifers and Sam, but I don't know Sam's last name, which is Teresa's daughter. Coach Seifers' daughter. They had a ton of little ones here, and it was really cool. They did a dance out in the middle of the floor, and they had I don't know how many was here. Probably like 50. I mean,
Yeah.
there were several. I thought it was really good that they were here. So good for them. Thanks for being here, Julie, Charlie. Appreciate. I was telling them earlier, Charlie, that with all the snow and the weather, the grounds have been good, like the sidewalks and some of those silly gutters. Not much you can do about that, which we're working on that.
Yeah.
But no, I know it's not been a great start to winter, but we do appreciate you keeping everything clean. Congratulations on the contract. Appreciate you sticking that out for us to work with us. And that is all I have. Need a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Jason makes the motion, Catherine seconds. Discussion, all in favor? 3-0. We are adjourned at 7.